Hi, this is Frank Provenzano again at the second annual Bocce event right here in Colonial Park, and we have a very big celebrity here. Your name?
Marissa Petro.
Petro, that sounds very familiar. I think it's from a program I watch all the time, Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal, that's right.
Number 18.
Number 18.
Number 18. If I was on that show, I would pick you because I know you'd have the $1 million in your suitcase.
Yeah, you know, I tend to have some high amounts in my suitcase.
I think the last time I saw it, you had 400,000 in it.
Yes, 400,000, $1 million, $500,000, yeah.
How did you get out here today and tell me what you're doing today?
Well, I'm originally from New Jersey, and I'm Italian, and I'm a cancer survivor. So Frank, you know, asked me to come over and be a part of this wonderful day today. And you know, it's two great charities: Operation Shoebox and Embrace the Kids, which is a New Jersey children's cancer charity, and it's just a wonderful day. It's really great.
Great.
And the sun came out.
And
when
the
I
sun
came in
out.
last night, it was raining.
Well, I think because you came to New Jersey, or this part of New Jersey, that's why the sun came out. You brought the sunshine to us.
I brought the sun from LA. I think in LA it's like 100 degrees today or something.
I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming out, and thank you for all your support.
Oh,
thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Go. Hi, we're back here again at the second annual Bocce event down in Colonial Park in Franklin Township, one of the fine parks of Somerset County. It's amazing what they did here. Frank Valenzola came to us to form a committee to run this Bocce Invitational for Embrace Kids this year and for Operation Shoebox. We went to the county to work hand in hand with them, and they came up with these beautiful courts. I'm sure you'll see the rest of them here today. To my left is Ray Brown, the park director of Somerset County Park Commission. And Ray, what do you think about this outing today?
This is great. As you know, this is the second year, and we're hoping this is something that's going to continue to grow. Their response has been overwhelming. We have great facilities here. They were built last year by our staff in-house. It came out perfect. They're very popular and very well received, and we continue to see tremendous growth here at Colonial Park, and particularly at this new complex that we just built.
Well, we can't thank you enough as being on the committee for Bocce Invitational. And I'll tell you what you set up here today. We have tents all over the place. We have a packing event for Operation Shoebox, and people over here, I'm sure they'll be out here today packing many, many boxes. We want to see if we get 1,000 boxes shipped out today to our troops overseas. Again, Ray, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Hi, it's Frank Provenzano again at the second annual Bocce event, May 17th, down here at Colonial Park. Having a great day. You can see the weather is beautiful. To my right, we have a very, very famous person in the bocce world.
A celebrity, man.
A celebrity, probably. He is known as Mr. Bocce.
America's Mr. Bocce.
America's Mr. Bocce. And his name is Phil Ferrara.
Correct.
Phil.
Glad to have me here, Frank. You know, this is our second annual event here, and we have a gorgeous day.
Super day.
We have two great causes.
Hey, Goomba. Goomba.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll cut that out.
We have two great causes, and I'm glad to be here. And one of the nice things is we started it last year. Every year it gets bigger and bigger. The PR gets bigger and bigger. Celebrities start to come out. I think it's going to be at some point in this whole thing, it's going to be an event that it's going to be the event of New Jersey.
I think we'll have to push for that, because I think you have to learn how to crawl before you could walk, and walk before you could run. And I think we started off very well having you here, monitoring the event, judging the event, which is the best thing going, because then we make it a legitimate American Mr. Bocce event.
That's correct. It's sanctioned.
It's sanctioned.
Sanctioned by the World Bocce League. You know, one of the things one of my missions, I started this thing in 1992 is when I actually started my organization. And one of the underlying themes of the World Bocce League was to bring the great game, to share the great game of bocce with not only Italian Americans and Italians, but with everybody, with all different nationalities. And that's what we're proving here today, that not only do we have Italians, but we have all different nationalities, and that's what our goal is.
And that's the greatest thing. Again, thank you very much for coming out here, Phil.
Right, so
it's been a pleasure. Thank you. We're back. Okay, here we have one of the most famous people, and one of the greatest sponsors for this Bocce event is the UNICO president. Your name, sir?
Joe Agresti.
Joe, you came out here today and to support all this fundraising event. Could you tell us a little bit about what your organization does?
Well, our organization raises money for charities such as Operation Shoebox, cancer research, mental health, So many, there's too many to mention, but that's our prime function. We just raise money for charity, give it away.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've been involved in that, and I know how good it makes you feel inside when you do raise the money. And today we have one great charity. We have Cancer Institute of New Jersey Embrace Kids. I think the kids are our future. I think that's the way we have to go. And you mentioned children quite a bit, that's what you do it for.
Basically, when I took my term of office, I wanted to focus on cancer research. And this fell right into line with what we wanted to get involved with, and it was a perfect match for us.
Joe, I appreciate it very, very much. And again, thank you for coming out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are here today with the beautiful and outstanding singer Giada Valente, who was kind enough to come out here for the second annual Bocce Invitational for Operation Shoebox and Embrace Kids Foundation. And Giada started off this morning with our opening ceremonies by singing the American National Anthem and the Italian National Anthem. And I would like her to speak as to why she came out today, and we're so appreciative. But let me ask you, Giada, what brought you out here today? And
first of all, your invitation. I was invited last year. I missed the first year last year because I was performing the same night at Fines, and this year, tonight, I don't have to perform, and I'm here and I'm enjoying very much the day, the meaning of the day, because I mean, I just packed some things for the soldiers, the idea that I was putting soap and food for the soldier and somewhere and they're gonna open it. It's great. And it's a great event, so you are doing, I want to congratulate you for this second event. I guess last year, was it better than this year?
Well, it was, you know what, it's great every year. And next year we're going to do Italian chefs with Joe Piscopo as spokesperson for the Boys and Girls Club of New Jersey and Operation Shoebox again, and we would love to have you back.
I'll be here, let's say, it's my third year in American, so I have to create tradition for myself. Let's hope this one will be one of them.
We are so grateful for having Giada out, and I'm going to ask Giada. Giada, you have performed in a number of places. Could you tell the audience where you've performed in the last, well, in the 3 years you've been here in the United States?
Oh, you mean in America?
Yes, please.
I've performed several theaters in the city. I've performed at Feinstein a couple of times, which is a very famous exclusive cabaret. I've performed, it's not about the performance, it's about, and today I'm performing here, which later with Joe Piscopo and other people will come, the kids I've heard, so it's going to be great. And I always look to the future, you know, what I've done, what I want to do, and then the list will be much longer, so don't ask me what I want to go in the future.
I should also mention before we exit that Giada is going to assist Marissa Petro, our actor and model, who's currently on Deal or No Deal, with the Cancer Institute New Jersey Entertainment. We have Broadway entertainers coming out to entertain the children of the Cancer Institute New Jersey, and Giada is going to play a wonderful role in that, and we're hoping that Giada does a duet with our friend Lorenzo Scotto, as well as Joe Piscopo, as you know, who does some beautiful songs. So we're hoping Joe and Lorenzo arrive shortly. Thank you very much.
With Jazz Kids is an organization of volunteers from Somerset County that raise money for kids in need, families in need that have been had medical problems. On behalf of the co-chairs this year, Fred Hill, who's the co-chair of Rutgers, he's on a recruiting trip today, and Jim Daly. I want to present this check on behalf of the Jazz Kids to the player rep from Rutgers, Gene Patai, who will make a donation to Embrace Kids.
It's our pleasure to be invited here today to be able to bring the kids to participate in this outing. I want to hear from Frank and Frank, both of them. It's a great organization, and we really appreciate you for inviting us here today. Thank you. On behalf of the thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We have the first check coming in. Let's open our pocketbooks. Get some more checks coming in. Thank you very much.
We'd like to thank UNICO National for joining us today, for being the prime sponsor, for being so gracious and generous in providing this $50,000 through UNICO National's Jimmy V Foundation Committee to Embrace Kids Foundation. We're very grateful, and it's going to go a long way toward helping children fighting kids. Thank you.